What's up, guys? It's me, Noel Bomber. Today I wanted to talk about something that I initially thought of after playing the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo and then thought about again with the new Final Battle trailer. I am talking, of course, about difficulty settings in Kingdom Hearts 3 and my hopes for it, and I'm also going to be talking about difficulty settings throughout the Kingdom Hearts series. So, anyone who has followed my Let's Play channel knows that I tend to lean towards playing towards the harder difficulties when doing a playthrough. It's not to prove anything, but simply because I have the most fun with these difficulties. In Kingdom Hearts 1, I played through on Proud, the hardest difficulty. Kingdom Hearts 2, I played through on Critical, because I genuinely enjoy these games when they're at their most difficult. When playing Dream Drop Distance and 0.2, while I didn't play on the hardest difficulty, that being Critical, because of reasons, I still played in Proud mode. The only games I didn't play on a challenging difficulty was Birth by Sleep and Reach Hand of Memories. Reach Hand of Memories was standard because, well, the difference between Proud and standard are practically non-existent, so it really doesn't make a difference. And Birth by Sleep because we'll get to that in a sec. Kingdom Hearts, in my opinion, has had its ups and downs when it comes to difficulty settings. I think a Kingdom Hearts game should give you something extra to maybe give you the edge in battle as a result of choosing the toughest difficulty. I don't think that the game should punish you for attempting to play on the toughest difficulty, and should also encourage you to try all combat options, since it should make more sense to explore all of your options instead of sticking to what works. I should feel comfortable telling my friends when they get around to playing Kingdom Hearts 3 that Critical Mode is a fun mode that they should definitely give a shot, and not say, only try it if you have a lot of patience and are looking for an ultimate challenge. Now, to be perfectly honest, I don't know how the difficulty layout will be for Kingdom Hearts 3. What I mean is that I don't know whether Critical will be available from the beginning when you first boot up the game, or will it be available when you first beat the game. Before getting into the rest of this video, I just want to say I hope Kingdom Hearts 3 Critical Mode is available from the start and not require a full playthrough to use. I say this because there are people who have played the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo a couple times and have a good grasp of the combat, and they have plenty of knowledge on past Kingdom Hearts games, so they would definitely feel comfortable with playing at the highest difficulty. So I know a lot of people have said what I am about to say, but I think Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix handled its difficulty settings perfectly. Not only do you deal slightly more damage in this mode, you also get great abilities early on, giving you a slight edge in combat, as well as 50 ability points to start. And your AP increases by increments of 3 instead of 2. However, as a result, your enemies deal twice the damage when compared to standard, and you only gain 3/4 of the experience compared to standard, meaning you're going to have to grind a little bit more if you want to get to those higher levels. Not to mention, your HP total amount is cut in half, and your MP total is decreased by 20 MP. So all of these factors actually force you to rethink how you approach enemies and encourage you to explore all of your options. I mentioned this time and time again, but Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix on Critical Mode is the most fun for me. So much so that playing on Proud is the least fun, and Standard just seems completely boring to me. But with the extra things that work both for you and against you in Critical Mode, this is why I think most people are drawn to it. In contrast to this, Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance have, in my opinion, the worst difficulty settings in the entire series. In Birth by Sleep, you deal half the damage, while enemies deal twice the damage, your HP is cut in half, and the only thing the game gives you for even attempting to do Critical Mode is 2 extra command slots. That can't be all you're giving me. Dream Drop Distance is very similar. The only thing that the game gives you in Dream Drop Distance Critical is 2 extra command slots. Every other aspect of Critical Mode is completely against you. You only deal half damage, meanwhile you take 3 times as much damage. Bosses activate their desperation moves much sooner, all enemies flinch less, basically discouraging attacking 90% of the time, and young Xehanort even has an exclusive aerial combo in this mode. Do you see what I'm getting at here? Out of all the things working against you in Critical Mode in these games, the only thing that the game gives you in return is 2 command slots.
That can't be it.
It's like the game is practically punishing you for trying out these tough difficulties. And while I wouldn't say Kingdom Hearts 2 rewards you, it makes it fun. Now, 0.2, which is essentially a Kingdom Hearts 3 demo, difficulty settings feel like a step in the right direction. In 0.2 Critical, you deal more damage, but your HP and MP are decreased, like in Kingdom Hearts 2, but it also removes core mechanics that makes the game more of a battle of patience rather than tactic. You lose Combo Master and Leaf Bracer in this mode, pretty much punishing you whenever you accidentally whiff a combo, and pretty much forcing you to think about when you cure instead of curing when you're at your lowest point. And Second Chance doesn't activate unless you are already at low HP. And not to mention, there is no collecting HP, MP orbs, or focus orbs. To bring up a point earlier, Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance combat only encourages you practically abuse 1 or 2 mechanics in the game for victory. Meanwhile, most battles in Kingdom Hearts 2 allow you to figure out for yourself which combat method works for you. Let's take 2 different scenarios for this. First scenario, you're fighting Xemnas alone in Kingdom Hearts 2. Would you A, only use attacks and the only magic you will ever use is Cure, use different combo modifiers to have increased and varying degrees of damage output, C, rely on magic like Fire and Reflect, D, use limits constantly, E, use a healthy mix of attack and magic, F, use Drive Form so you can use moves like Ars Arcanum, or G, all of the above? The answer is G. I can see all of these methods working.
Back off! It's over! Guard! Back off! It's over! This is it! Guard! It's over! Okay. Back off! This is it! This is it! Take this! Give me strength! It's over! This is it! Back off!
Now, let's look at scenario 2. You are fighting Xemnas in Dream Drop Distance on Critical. Do you A, simply attack him, B, use different kinds of commands you found throughout the game like Ars Arcanum, C, use Balloon, D, use Flow Motion, E, use simple magic spells like Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder, F, use Sliding Sidewinder a lot, or G, all of the above? The answer is C.
Ha! Take this! Ha! Take this! Ha! Ha ha! Freeze! Yeah! Fine! Okay!
Let's even look at an extra scenario for Birth by Sleep. You're fighting the Dark-Hide Heartless at level 1. You are using the strongest Keyblade with high strength and magic. You did decent damage to Terra Xehanort and the Heartless prior to this boss fight. Now do you A, use Shot Lock, B, use Mind Square, C, use the Surges, D, use Command Styles, E, use D-Link, F, use Ignite, or G, all of the above? The answer is F. In my opinion, the difficulty settings in Kingdom Hearts have devolved from a fun experience that is challenging to a trial to see if you can beat the game using only chip damage or abusing one particular function in the game. Like I said, I want Kingdom Hearts 3 Critical to be challenging, but also gives us something that makes the challenge fun. Now, because 0.2 is about the same length as a drive to your grandma's house on the countryside, I can kind of excuse it, but since it's still a KH3 demo, I look at it for reference as to where the series is going. Think of the difficulty settings being put on a chart. One side is labeled really good, and on the other side is labeled really bad. Kingdom Hearts 2 is obviously on the really good side, while Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep are on the really bad side. 0.2 would be somewhere around the middle, but slightly closer to Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep. I want Kingdom Hearts 3 not necessarily to be at the same level of good or better than Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but a step in the right direction. Maybe when playing on Critical, you can have 4 Keyblades attached, gain many great abilities early on, deal slightly more damage, and you activate Keyblade transformations, drives, and attraction flows more frequently, but as a result, the amount of experience needed to level up is now 1.5 times to twice as much. Transformations and attraction time gauges deplete faster, enemies deal twice the damage, and your HP and MP total amounts have been decreased. Now, I've stated before in the community page on my channel that I wanted to start Kingdom Hearts 3 on Proud difficulty. I would get used to the combat and then move on to Critical. But I stated that before playing the demo. Now that I have and know how Kingdom Hearts 3 combat feels, I think I'm leaning towards playing Critical on my first playthrough if it's available. It will help me get better at the game much faster, and I also won't feel a compulsive need to play through the game a second time just looming over my head. Because trust me, it's happened before. And last thing, while I was making this video, I conducted a little survey by asking other people in the Kingdom Hearts community about what they thought about Kingdom Hearts 2's difficulty settings and the difficulty settings around the other Kingdom Hearts games, and what difficulty they were planning on playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on first. So I asked some personal friends of mine, and my personal friends, because they are somewhat familiar with Kingdom Hearts, they said that Kingdom Hearts 2 handled its difficulty settings the best, and they'd probably play Kingdom Hearts 3 on standard though, just so that they can get a feel for the combat and simply just play through the story first. Now, I also asked some other friends in the Kingdom Hearts community like my friend Prodigy, Volt Edits, and Cooler Entertainment, as well as Skyward Wing and HMK, and they all agreed that Kingdom Hearts 2 handled the difficulty settings the best out of all the games in the series. Not only that, but most of them were leaning towards playing it on Proud Mode. I believe one of them stated that they were planning on going through on Standard Mode first, but that was just so they can get through the story, and then they jumped to Critical. I won't say who, but just know that these are the people that I had asked, and they had taken the time to answer my question. So I want to thank Cooler Entertainment, Prodigy, Volt Edits, HMK, and Skyward Wing for taking the time to answer my questions. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. This definitely took a long time to make. Seriously, work is killing me. It's tough being an adult. But, again, hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, thank you to all the people who took the time to answer my questions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all of everybody's channels in the description below. Check out my Twitter and my Twitch. This has been Noir Little Bomber. Let me know what you guys think about which Kingdom Hearts game handled difficulty settings the best, which handled it the worst. Do you agree with my points on, Birth by Sleep or Dream Up Distance, or Kingdom Hearts 3 and the difficulty settings on how it should play out? This has been Noir Little Bomber, and I'm out.